Jon Stewart has brutally mocked Senator Mitch McConnell after the veteran Republican attempted to silence growing speculation over his health by releasing what many online are calling a proof-of-life photo. The Kentucky senator's office shared an image showing McConnell sitting in a hospital bed, holding that day's newspaper, alongside a statement explaining that he had been hospitalized following a fall and a mild case of pneumonia. McConnell also addressed the public directly, saying that people of his generation often hesitate to talk about the realities of growing older, and insisted he was following every instruction from his doctors to speed up his recovery. But that explanation wasn't enough for Jon Stewart. During his Monday monologue, the late-night host sarcastically introduced the image by saying, quote, "Ladies and gentlemen, I give you totally believable evidence that Mitch McConnell is not only alive, but the happiest boy in the hospital." Stewart then turned his attention to McConnell's smile, joking, quote, "That's the smile of a Make-A-Wish kid whose wish was that everyone else in the hospital lost their health insurance because of his policies." The comedian didn't stop there. He slashed several AI-style edited images showing McConnell riding Splash Mountain, sitting on top of the Empire State Building, and even attending the FIFA World Cup, with the Grim Reaper quietly lurking behind him in the last one. Meanwhile, skepticism wasn't limited to comedy shows. Conservative commentator Megyn Kelly also questioned the senator's hospital photo, saying, quote, "It is a little off. This has a lot of tongues wagging about whether this is real, whether we can trust this photo." Kelly also pointed to reports that emergency responders allegedly performed CPR after McConnell was found unconscious at his home last month, questioning why CPR would be necessary if he hadn't suffered a heart attack. Jon Stewart also referenced the sudden death of Senator Lindsey Graham, admitting he couldn't believe Graham had died before McConnell. He then broadened his criticism beyond one politician, arguing that America's political leadership has become too old and too fragile. Stewart pointed to the growing list of elderly lawmakers dealing with serious health problems before saying, quote, "You cannot have the country ruled by people this old and frail." He also criticized what he described as a political system that rewards incumbency over performance, adding that many veteran lawmakers appear increasingly disconnected from a rapidly changing world. And Jon Stewart isn't the only late-night comedian targeting Mitch. Jimmy Kimmel is also making headlines after interrupting his summer vacation to brutally troll McConnell following the senator's latest health update. Jimmy Kimmel may be on his summer break, but that didn't stop him from taking a fresh swipe at one of Washington's most senior Republicans. The late-night host returned to social media to troll Senator Mitch McConnell after weeks of speculation over the 84-year-old's health. McConnell sparked concern after he was hospitalized last month following a medical episode at his Washington, D.C. home. According to the senator, he briefly lost consciousness after a fall, but said doctors ruled out a stroke, heart attack, and broken bones. On Sunday, McConnell attempted to reassure the public by posting a photograph of himself alongside his wife, former Labor Secretary Elaine Chao, while holding a copy of that day's Washington Post. In an accompanying statement, he said, quote, "I can assure you that I've been a good patient. At my age, I tend to do what my doctors tell me to do. I've submitted to every test they can think of to help figure out what caused this incident, and I'm continuing to do everything they ask to speed my recovery." But the post didn't convince everyone. Critics questioned why the photo was released just hours after news broke that fellow Republican Senator Lindsey Graham had died. That's when Jimmy Kimmel jumped in. Although the comedian is currently away from his late-night desk for the summer, he interrupted his vacation to post a photoshopped version of McConnell's image. Kimmel replaced McConnell's face with his own while leaving Elaine Chao untouched. Alongside the edited photo, Kimmel wrote, quote, "For those who've been asking, I'm feeling great." The joke quickly took off online, with several famous faces joining in. Television legend Henry Winkler commented, quote, "Didn't ask, but so glad to know." Democratic Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett also reacted with laughing emojis before adding, quote, "You never miss." Kimmel has remained one of Donald Trump's most outspoken television critics, and despite facing criticism from the White House and even seeing his show temporarily taken off air after controversy surrounding one of his Charlie Kirk jokes, he has shown little sign of backing down. In fact, this isn't the first time Kimmel has used social media to mock high-profile political figures while away from television. Just last month, Kimmel marked Donald Trump's 80th birthday with another viral stunt.
Jimmy Kimmel had a very unusual birthday gift for Donald Trump. Not a cake, not a card, but a satirical recreation of an alleged birthday letter linked to Jeffrey Epstein. As Trump celebrated his 80th birthday at UFC Freedom 250 on the White House lawn, Kimmel took aim online with a post that quickly went viral. The message read, "Happy 80th, Donald. A pal is a wonderful thing. Happy birthday, and may every day be another wonderful secret." The phrase was a direct reference to language contained in the alleged birthday card first reported by the Wall Street Journal in July 2025. Kimmel didn't stop there. He replaced Epstein's name with Trump's and altered the artwork. According to reports, the original alleged card featured the silhouette of a slender woman surrounding the text. Kimmel removed that image and replaced it with a crude silhouette seemingly mocking Trump's figure. The result quickly spread online, turning Trump's birthday into another battleground in America's political and cultural wars. The controversy centers around an alleged birthday message reportedly sent to Epstein in 2003. According to reports, the card took the form of a conversation between two characters named Donald and Jeffrey. The opening line, attributed to a voiceover, read, "There must be more to life than having everything." The character identified as Donald then responds, "Yes, there is, but I won't tell you what it is." The dialogue continues with references to shared traits and friendship. At one point, Donald says, "We have certain things in common, Jeffrey," later adding, "Enigmas never age. Have you noticed that?" Jeffrey replies, "As a matter of fact, it was clear to me the last time I saw you." The exchange concludes with a signature attributed to Donald J. Trump and a final line that reads, "A pal is a wonderful thing. Happy birthday, and may every day be another wonderful secret." The allegations surrounding the card have long been disputed by Trump and his team. The White House has repeatedly denied any involvement. Press Secretary Carolyn Leavitt stated on X that Trump neither drew the image nor signed the card. Trump himself was spending the evening in dramatically different fashion. The president celebrated his birthday by hosting UFC Freedom 250 on the White House grounds, as part of America's 250th anniversary programming.